Hello everyone, welcome to another lecture on C++ programming language. This is our lecture 18th on C++ programming language. And today also we're going to write another program in C++. So our lecture is not only theoretical to teach you only the syntax of the C++ programming language, but my focus is to teach you how you become a good programmer and how you become a good problem solver. This course is much practical, and we write and we solve maybe simple programs or maybe simple problems, but it will help you step by step to make you a strong logic. So it will create a strong logic for you so that you can write and you can solve any problems using the C++ programming language. So in this today lecture, we're going to write another program on C++ programming language, which calculates the area and square of circle. So we are in lecture 18, and we write a circle program. So the first thing you should know is that, stop or pause this video because we are on lecture 18. So you should be able to write this program. So pause this video, go and write practically this program, implement on your computer. If you needed help, so you can come and watch this video and compare your solution with my solution. So let's write our program. So our objective is to write a simple program on C++ to calculate the area and perimeter of a circle. So the area first, let me give you the formula for the area of a circle. The area for a circle is equal to pi. We have a pi, then we have radius square, which I represent by r square. So this r is a radius of a circle, and this pi has a constant in math, which the value is 31.415. And this is the formula for calculating the area of a circle. And I give you a formula which calculates the perimeter of a circle. So perimeter is equal to 2 multiply pi multiply radius, or r. I can write here radius. So this one is also radius square, okay? So radius square. It's better to write radius so you will not confuse. Yeah, so this is the formula. So now let's write, this program on C++. So what I can do here, so I start from hash include. So I say IO stream because we use the input and output library like cin and cout. So we need this, library. And then I include the CMAT function, the CMAT library, CMAT library. Then why I use this one? Because we have a constant in C++, which is m underscore pi. And the value of this constant on C++ is 3.1415. So when you write m underscore pi, this constant is defined inside the CMAT library. Then we using namespace std, and then we write our main function, integer main. The main block open here, we open here, and we close here. And then we have at the end a return 0, which tells the operating system that this program is executed successfully. So now we need to declare our variables. So we declare. So how many variables you need? So we need double area. Then we need double parameter. And we need a radius. We need 3 variables. So now I say enter the radius. I can say here, enter the radius. This is a message, cout will print this message to the user when the program runs or execute. Then we use cn. So we see when the user enters the value from keyboard, it goes inside radius. And now we calculate the area. The area is equal to, so the area is pi radius square. So I can write here m underscore pi. M underscore pi. This is a constant which is defined inside CMAT function, CMAT library, sorry. And we have r square. So we can multiply by, we have the function also power, POW function inside the CMAT. So here power radius, then we have radius as a first parameter is radius. So radius comma square. So this power function, it takes 2 arguments. First argument is the radius, and the second argument is power. So it means radius square. And then we calculate the parameter. The parameter is equal to 2 multiply. So 2 multiply m underscore pi, and then multiply to radius. Yep. So this is the formula for parameter, and this is the formula for area. So we calculate it. So now we see out. I can see here area is equal to, I can print out area. I can write here also end line because it should print out on different lines. So cout, then we have cout, the parameter is equal to. Parameter is equal to quotation. We have quotation here. Then we have parameter. We print the parameter. And we have end line. Yeah, so this is a C++ program which calculates the area and perimeter of a circle. So first we declare, 3 variables. We declare area variable, perimeter variable, and radius variable. And then we cout enter the radius. So we ask the user to enter the radius value. So when the user enters a value from the keyboard, it goes inside the radius. And then we calculate using this formula, m underscore pi, which is a constant inside the CMAT library in C++. It means m underscore pi is equal to 3.1415, which is the value of pi. And then we power this radius to the power of 2, raise the radius in power of 2, so and store the result inside area. And then we calculate the parameter using this formula. And then we cout the area, and then we cout the parameter. So this is a simple C++ program which calculates the area and perimeter of a circle. So our lectures are not just theoretical or just teach you, the syntax. Our focus is, much more practical. We focus on practicals because I want you to be, a better programmer and a better problem solver. So now it's time to go and write this program in our computer. Yes, so I'm back in my computer. So let's open our IDE. So we are on lecture 18 on C++ programming language. So we are on lecture 18. And we write a program today which calculates the area and the perimeter of a circle. So we name this program circle program. So first, we need to define or declare our variables. So we need double area, then we need perimeter, then we need radius. And now I see out here and I say, I just title circle program. And I just, I can see here inline, and I put double inline because it should, print 2 lines. So we have 2 line breaks. And now here, see out, and I write here, enter the radius of the circle. And now Cn, we take this radius from the keyboard and it's stored inside the radius variable. And now what we can do here, we calculate the area. So the area is equal to, we can, calculate. So we can use either, you can put directly 3.1415, the value of pi, and 9 multiplied radius, or we can use the, m underscore pi, which is a constant inside, the CMAT library. So let's use that one because our program become much professional. So we can write here, we can include the CMAT library. Okay. So now I can write instead of this one, so I can define here or use, the m underscore pi multiply to radius. But instead of radius, I can write here POW with another function in C++ and take 2 arguments. The first is, the base, and the second is, the exponent, which, radius square. And then in another line, the perimeter of the square will be, I can write here perimeter equal to 2 multiply pi multiply radius. So this is the perimeter, the formula for perimeter. And then see out, I can say area of circle is, the area, I print the area variable, and then I see out, as you can see, my code editor or my IDE suggests the line automatically, and it helped me, to make code faster. That's we use the IDE. So now our perimeter of the circle is perimeter. But I can write here only one inline I need here because I don't want to have two. So let's, run our program. Let's compile and run the program and we see the result. Yeah, so it says circle program, enter the radius of the circle. I enter, 10. And it says the area of the circle is, 314.159. And the perimeter of the circle is 62.8319. So now let's compile and run again. Now it says, enter the circle, the radius of the circle. I enter, 1, 2, 3, and it's, and it shows there calculate the area of the circle, which become, this number, and it's calculate the perimeter of the circle. So this was our lecture 18, and in this program, we wrote a program which calculates the area and the perimeter of a circle. So thank you for watching this video and see you on the next lecture.